In race 2 on the program, Like a Flyer lived up to his name, building a big lead in the straight. Moot threw out the challenge, but Like a Flyer hung on, narrowly defeating Moot in the second on the card.
Joe and Whispering Rose headed the others. Like a Flyer cornered in front. Those a massive lead at 2.50 to go. About 6 in front. Moot getting out of the pack with Officer Hooks are trying to run her down. They'd really want to get going though. It is still the favourite, well clear. Like a Flyer, 4 in front. Officer Hooks and Moot, they're going to get reasonably close. She's really tiptoeing Like a Flyer. The line is coming up and it emerged just in time for her. By golly, they got close.
In a competitive race, 6 Yours, Mine and Ours led throughout to hold on for a convincing win.
Into the straight, Yours, Mine, Ours. Just had the front from Choctaw Ridge. They race away. They look to be battling it out here. 2.50 to go. Choctaw Ridge drew just about level with Yours, Mine, Ours. Then Bowtail, who loomed up 2 lengths away. Yours, Mine, Ours kicking on well against the fence. Choctaw Ridge has to find a bit more, which he can't do. Yours, Mine, Ours gets away from Choctaw Ridge. And Yours, Mine, Ours brings up a double for young Murden.
The Freedman brothers brought Boogie Days back for back-to-back wins here on the synthetic, holding off a gallant Metro Myth and Twin Teabags in the straight.
Back as they swing into the straight. Metro Myth versus Boogie Days at the moment, though. They're 2.5 to King Manu. Surely they're the only 3 winning hopes at the moment, although Twin Teabag starting to get a wriggle on now. Metro Myth, Boogie Days from King Manu, and Twin Teabags late on the scene, 100 to go. Metro Myth, Boogie Days lifting. Twin Teabags surging late. Metro Myth, Boogie Days, Twin Teabags. Here's a finish. Oh, gee, golly, that is close. Metro Myth in the middle, Boogie Days the far side, and Twin Teabags, who most certainly would have won the race in another bound, but has he got there in time? I'm not too sure.
Well, after 7 consecutive runners-up prizes, Tiggy Dig would step out in the last on the card. Question on everyone's lips, could he hold on today and record a well-deserved victory? Well, he did, but he didn't. Tiggy Dig and Olivia's Gold, dead heating in the last on the card. Maybe next time for Tiggy Dig.
His gold, 3.50 out. Tiggy Dig going up to challenge. Innocent Hero got a run back on the fence. And then Magnificent Show, Chow Meow and Majestic Chevelle at the 2.50. Tiggy Dig, the moment of truth for him. He goes up to join Olivia's Gold. Then Innocent Hero back on the far side. Tiggy Dig with Olivia's Gold, who's kicking back well. Olivia's Gold and Tiggy Dig. Their swoop is coming late, but Tiggy Dig, he's got there today. He stuck his big nose out on the line. I think he's wanted a nose to Olivia's Gold and either Majestic Chevelle or Union Jukebox for a moment.
Connections as we head over, and Vinnie Malatti probably would be happy to take a half a win, or it will be a 1 on the scoreboard as far as Tiggy Dig goes. And Vinnie, he's honest, and he looked like he got it, but he has to share the win today. But at least it's a number 1.
Yeah, well, obviously disappointing. It was a dead heat, but anyway. Yeah, he keeps finding the line. People sort of thought I was a bit of a cheat, but no, I don't think so. He's just had bad luck. He hit the leading last up, probably wasn't the best idea, and back to just sitting off him. Yeah, he found the line again, so.
He's racing well, and seems to be holding his form. How deep into the prep do you think he might be able to go?
Oh, I'll just take it race by race, see how he pulls up. I did want to try and stretch him out a little bit in distance. I had him in at Donald tomorrow over 13.50, but just a bit of a query if the track was a bit soft, so I just thought it was just safe bet to run here. So anyway.
Oh, well, at least he will have a number 1 on the scorecard next to him. Well done, Finn.
Yeah, well, that's it. Thanks.
It's not a win on his own, Jamie, but it's good to get a number 1 next to his name.
Yeah, it's finally going to have a 1 next to his name, but he's been, even though he's running second, like he's tried really hard and he's been running really good races, so he deserves this win.
He certainly didn't shirk the task today, and maybe not being in front too far out would have worked in his advantage. He does seem to chase well.
He does chase well, but I tried not to hit him today, and they were getting quite close, so I had to give him a couple with the whip, and he just didn't really like it at all. So maybe in the future we'll just stick to hands and heels with him.
Well done, Jamie.
Cheers,
Jamie Mott there, who was one of the dead heaters aboard Tiggy Dig, and the other was Mark Pegas aboard Olivia's Gold, having its first run for Andrew Dillon, formerly trained by Stewie Gower over the border. And Mark, you made a mid-race move. Tell us how it panned out.
Yeah, I was going to ride it just behind the speed, and we drew a wide gate, and I wasn't going to get in, so I thought I'd kick it to the top. And a little bit pestered, they wouldn't let me get across to the fence, and I just had to niggle the whole trip. And Jamie put the pressure to me early, and good effort. She just kept fighting.
A bit like Boogie Days in the previous. You were almost there to be run down, but you're on a galloper that gave her all.
Yeah, she gave her all, and that's, to her credit.
Oh, it's only her 3rd start, and she was first up, so it looks like she's going to have a good career over here on this side of the border while she's here.
Yeah, while she's here, she'll win a few more.
Right on, Mark. Mark Pegas bringing up a double here aboard Olivia's Gold, who dead heated with Tiggy Dig.